Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you how to use the upscale textures and a sound pack for the Brutal Woflenstein 7.0 mod. If you guys are already familiar with the gzdoom setup, then you don't need to follow this video. All the way. You could just do the 3 links for the add-on itself. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll open up a browser. We're going to go to these 3 links. So we're going to go ahead to this one here. We're going to download the actual mod itself. So just go ahead and click on this right here and save that file to your computer. The next file we're going to download is this one here. This is the upscale for version 7.0. So go ahead and download that one, save that to your computer. And then this is the one for the sound pack. So this kind of beefs up the sounds for the weapons and so forth. So go ahead and download that one right here. Once we're done with those 3, if you do not have gzdoom, just go ahead and type that into your search engine here. We're going to go to GitHub and download the latest version, which is right here. So go ahead and download that and put that in your downloads folder. Once we're done with that, just go ahead and close your browser. We are going to go to the 2 folders here. So try and create one that you're going to put the mod in, and then another folder that has all the files you just downloaded. Super quick thing, you will need the original Doom 2 WAD for this to work. So just go ahead and put that in your folder where you're going to place the gzdoom and additional files. So go ahead and extract gzdoom. Once that's done, just go in there and take those files, Control A and copy, and then we're going to paste that into the folder that you created. Once we're done with that, just go ahead and download or delete those 2 so they're out of the way. The WAD we already used, so we can delete that. And then you can just go ahead and click on the rest of these 3. Click on those after selecting them and extract to separate folders. So once that's done, you're going to have those 3. Go ahead and delete the zip files, and then you're going to go into each one. Just copy that file from there, paste it into your second folder. Do the same with the other ones, either cut or copy, and then just paste that into the secondary folder on your right. Same thing with this one. Now that one has a little bit more info. If you're interested in reading more info, you can do it off the lore book right here. And also it does have a lot of kind of questions answered on here, so you might want to read that also. So once you're done with that, you can go ahead and just delete that folder. We're going to close that window. Once we have all these files on here, we're ready to go. Now, if you've seen my videos in the past, you know I like to make batch files so we can launch this without any additional, drag and drop. So once all those files are in here, just go ahead and right click on your desktop. We are going to create a new text document, and this info will be in the comment section, so you guys could just, paste the info that you need. So this is basically all you need to go ahead and load gzdoom with those files. So you're going to copy this text from the description on the YouTube video. Then you're going to open the file you just created and just paste those in there. Now, a quick heads up on this one, as you've known if you've seen my videos before, if you ever download any .pk3 files that have a space in it, gzdoom does not like the spaces, so make sure that you either put everything together or separate the spaces in the words with an underscore, so there's no spaces. So a good example is this file. Once you download it, it is going to have spaces in it, so make sure that it does not have spaces in it when you're done. As you can see on here, there's spaces, so we want to rename that file. So make sure there's no spaces in there. So just go ahead and in place of the spaces, just backspace and make sure there's an underscore. Or like I said, just put everything together. But you need to make sure there's no spaces. If there's spaces, it will not work. So once that's renamed, then you're good to go, because the text file that I created for you guys has that proper name with the underscore. So if you decide to name that something else, just, change this line on here. This opening here will make a save folder for your mod. Make sure you follow the same instructions on here. Do not leave a space between the saves folder, because if you leave it like that, it's going to save it to a folder called Brutal. You do not want it to do that. You want it to save it to that folder. So just go ahead and, name it whatever you want, making sure there is an underscore between each space. Or in other words, make sure there's an underscore at no spaces, so everything is like this, it's continuous. So once that's done, you can go ahead and save your file. When you save it, you want to make sure you click on all files. Call the file whatever you want. I'm just going to call this test for now. And always make sure it's .bat at the end with this option all files on the bottom. Once you save that, you have your bat file all ready to go. So as you can see, this is basically this, the instructions we just put in here. We're going to go ahead and launch that, and it should launch it with all the .pk3s and the info that we need to launch the mod. So there we are. Just going to launch this super quick here so you can see. But as you can see, the weapons themselves are scaled. So as you can see, the gameplay is way better. I had done a game on this a while back, but it's just the the mod stock as it came with no upgrades on the weapons or the sounds. But this is the one, so you can get all the extras on there. So that is it for this video. If you guys find that useful, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and we will see you guys on the next video.